pauses and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm just there. We go. Okay. I was looking for the right group. There's a new group I'm posting in, so good morning. Good to see you. I like it when people are already talking before I do announcements. I keep forgetting to do this also. Sorry about that. So, all right, let's get started. People are here. People are here. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. I better not sing, or Facebook will remove my video for interfering with somebody else's song. They've been doing that with me. They keep taking down some of my videos, and I keep telling them it's my song, and they're like, "Oh, you're right." And then the next week they take it down again. So, oh well. Hi, Jill. I was wondering who the Facebook user was. It's good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, if you're here, please say hello. I'm over here talking to Jill. Please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. I'm going through a weird stage with my hair, and I don't like it. See, I'm starting to get these now. I should just. I haven't been to the barber in a long time because I just shaved my head, but try to grow it so that it's a little bit more professional. So anyway, so the original topic was going to be a vital sustenance, which we may still cover, but I was just having one of those days. And it's not like, I'm not really having one of those days, but it could have turned into that easily with the way I woke up this morning. This morning I woke up, I was ready to fight. No, not physically fight. I don't get into, I'm not, that's not true. If I get angry enough, but see, that's why I don't like getting angry, because I could turn violent, and I don't like that. I don't think violence really needs to be in any conversation. I just don't. Good morning, Jerry. It's good to see you. All right. So this morning I got up and I was frustrated because, um, you know, there's some people have come to me for help in the past or whatever, and circumstances have deemed it or whatever. But none of these people have ever done anything to support what it is I do. And then they just turn around and don't talk to me anymore. And I'm fucking tired of it. I'm so tired of it. It's like, oh, I got what I wanted. See ya. I have Tom Martino's phone number. All I have to do is call and ask him to do some kind of expose. And no. Just doesn't seem like the right choice. At least not right now. Right now, I don't think it's. Because there's a lot of moving parts that go on with this, right? But we're not really talking about my day. We're talking about when we have one of those days, what do we do? What do we do? Because I'm still not out of this attitude. I've got it. Oh, I've got it. And it's probably for the day. That means that I'm going to have to take a couple extra seconds with everything that I do. That's all right. That's okay. I can do that. It's just being aware that you're going through it in the beginning. I woke up and I was like, oh, yeah, okay. It's one of those. I know how to work with this day. Right? What did I do? I took myself with a grain of salt. I didn't even realize I was doing that till just now. See, sometimes when we start talking, new things come out. We didn't even realize we were doing it. That's why there's so much power in talking and stuff. Aubrey, welcome on Instagram. Why I need drink water. Why wine drink why wine drink water. Welcome. Um we were just talking a little bit that sometimes we wake up and we just feel like we're maybe having just one of those days, right? And it doesn't mean we're mad, doesn't mean we're angry. I'm actually confused more than anything because I just don't understand. Sometimes I just don't understand. Right? Now, in this case, because I've been talking about, I'm just going to recover it for the people on Instagram. Earlier, I was talking about how I've had people reach out. And in this one instance, I mean, I even got a meeting with the city council for this person and still nothing. I didn't even get a thank you. And then when I call them the next time, they have the nerve to say, "Oh, I have to make sure I get a hold of my friend." We're not friends. We're not fucking friends. What are you talking about? I got blow on my nose, right? This was a business relationship. Eh, I don't I don't need friends. If I wanted friends, then I would go look for friends. I've got plenty of friends, right? There's probably, I don't know, about 12 to 15 people that are within my circle. Well, it seems to grow more and more. Jill and Jerry are both in my circle, right? And I talk to them quite often. When I come on here, they know I'm not talking about them. I've been getting that lately. You're talking about me? No, no, I'm not, guys. Okay. I'm never talking about you. Wouldn't do that. All right. I know you could do this. Can you start your day over? Not my will be done. Yeah. So here's the thing, and that is the answer. There's our answer. Jackie, good to see you. Hi, honey. Jackie's in my circle too. Thank you very much. Um, kind of lost where I was. Yes. So for me, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm actually in a pretty joking mood. I know for me, I know that that's there. So what I do when I'm like this is I make a lot of jokes, silly, stupid jokes, right? 10 minutes ago, I was upstairs, going to the bathroom, washing my hands. I spent 2 minutes just making stupid faces in the mirror because I just felt like it. And I will do things like that. Why not? By the time I was done, I'm like, "Wow, you cannot make a sexy face, Dion. You look totally disgusting when you make a sexy face." I thought that was funny. It made me laugh. That eases that eases me. It takes away every time I laugh, a little bit more anger gets taken away, right? So I'm not taking myself seriously when that happens. But that does not mean that my feelings are invalid. They are not invalid, right? What happened was true, okay? Doesn't change that, okay? I actually started my day writing this person a letter. I scrapped that and decided to make a better me, okay? If you're like me in that respect where you're just like, "You motherfuckers, I'm gonna send you the meanest." Do it in Word. I have Word, that Word is open in my on my computer, and there's probably 3 or 4 in there of letters that I've written that I just wrote and put aside. I don't need to send those, okay? Because people are like, "Well, I just don't hit the send button." If you have Outlook, when you close it, it sends all your email. So don't do that. There are some programs that are trying to help you, right? And they'll send that email, okay? Or if you are gonna write the email, do not put anything in the to line because 'cause it'll go out. That way it just stays in your in your, you know, the place where, you know, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. But what's cool and the secret to a lot of this is that I can start my day over. We all can do that, okay? And you can start your day over anytime that you want, okay? It's just a decision. It really is. And it's your decision. The question really is, do you wanna have a miserable day or do you wanna have a good day? Those are good morning, Kathy. Good to see you. I don't know that that's actually Kathy. I'm guessing, 'cause it says Facebook user. And I think it's my, we have some people that have been coming on that are newer to it. So, Stephanie, good to have you. One of my oldest friends. It's funny, I'm sitting here saying, "Oh, they're in my circle, they're in my circle." All right, but and they're all girls. It's the Pepe's in my circle too. You gotta throw a boy in there. And yes, Stephanie is one of my long long-term friends. I've known her for, fuck, close to 25 years now, honey. Sorry, I'm having serious EPS flashbacks, which is not good for me. So, we can start our day over anytime we want, anytime. It kinda goes like this, "You know what? This day is really sucking." And my attitude, well, it sucks. I don't really feel like feeling this way. So I'm gonna start my day over. Ding. And you can be in a good mood just because you decided to. Now, I put some action into it. Remember that I was saying I did some things to make myself laugh. What else did I do? I talked with my wife. Talked with my wife, 'cause some of this concerns her. There's other things going on too, but this isn't the arena. So, yes, you can start your day over anytime you want. Um, let's get to the reading. Let's do the reading, which is actually a vital sustenance. And, I'm not gonna it is out of the 12 by 12, but I'm not gonna pull out the 12 by 12. I'm just gonna read from here, and that is it. Um, because I didn't have much information on when it's just one of those days. When it comes down to it, we all have them, and you're not alone. You're not. So see, when I put on, uh when I put a title such as when it is just one of those days, people can relate to that, so they show up for it because maybe they're having one of those days, or like, "Oh, Dion's having one of those days, I'd like to go and maybe help him out," okay? I try to make it so that because, yeah, when it's just one of those days, but I had already changed my attitude by the time I got here, so, therefore, everybody got to kinda join in, right? And I certainly appreciate the suggestion, even for myself, even if you think I'm going through them, right? Alright, vital sustenance. Those of us who have come to make regular use of prayer would no more do without it than refuse air, food, or sunshine. I had to put off my mind wanted to pray so bad when I got up this morning. I couldn't stop it, so I prayed twice this morning, okay? Because I have a usual way that I like to do my prayer, and so what that I did it twice, and I would rather do it twice than not at all, and, you will find out that, if you make use of prayer regularly and you stop, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. If you're not praying, hey, try it, take you don't have to get down on your knees, "Oh, dear God, dear there, thou" yep, yep, yep. No, not me. God doesn't require that from me, right? Mine's are usually, "Hey, dude, this is bullshit. Dude, this is bullshit. Just letting you know. Hi, Patricia, it's good to see you." Oh, yeah. I I need prayer. It keeps me in line. It reminds me of what it is that I'm doing every single day, that my job is to be of the best use to the people around me. Whether they choose to be a child of God or not does not matter. Oh, I don't believe in God. So what? That is not a requirement for me to help somebody. No, he's not willing. He's homeless, but he's not willing. I'm still gonna put a roof over his head. Still gonna do it. Oh, they did. Well, he should get sober first then. Fuck you. Fuck you. Then go take all the alcohol out of your fucking house. Go take it all out. Read your wine, right? See? That's the kind of mood I'm in. Where if somebody says, if I will give my opinion. I'm telling you. I will wait 2 seconds before I give it, but I'm still gonna give it. And I'll do everything I can to be nice, but if something needs to be said, I'm gonna say it. And I'm usually that way. But today I'm more prolific about it. So, and for the same reason, when we refuse air, light, or food, the body suffers. And when we turn away from meditation and prayer, we likewise deprive our minds, our emotions, and our intuitions of vitality, of vitally needed support. Why is my video was on pause for a second? That was weird. Okay, don't know what it was. Let me repeat that last part just in case Instagram didn't get it. And we turn away from meditation and prayer, we likewise deprive our minds, our emotions, and our intuitions of vitally needed support. And let's not forget that loneliness factor. When we deprive ourselves of this stuff, you're going to start feeling awfully lonely and by yourself. Step 11 doesn't have to overwhelm me. It should not overwhelm you. It should feel natural. Prayer and meditation should feel natural. How does that happen? That comes by doing it over and over and over and over again. It is muscle memory. 95% of what we do is muscle memory. That is why we repeat everything around here ad nauseum. Go read the big book. It describes the same thing differently all the time. It does it all the time. Okay. Steps 1, 2, and 3 are in many paragraphs. That's why I love taking sponsees through it, because then I can start showing them the connection. And they're like, that's why we say willingness is indispensable, because I use it for everything. All of us have used willingness already today. You were willing to come and listen to me. I was willing to come on and talk. Everything we do has willingness behind it. That's why we feel so good about it, because we have made the decision to be willing first. So therefore, it doesn't feel like somebody else is telling us what to do, even though they are. Okay. Conscious contact with God can be as simple and as profound as conscious contact with another human being. Mhm. It's like I say that, yeah, the 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 program is not easy, but that doesn't mean it's hard. The program is as hard as you make it. It still isn't going to be easy, but it's going to be as hard as you decide to make it. You are a factor in there. It's your recovery. You're the main factor in all of it. I can smile, I can listen, I can forgive. Every encounter with another is an opportunity for prayer, for acknowledging God's presence within me. Today, I can bring myself a little closer to my higher power. The more I choose to seek the beauty of God's work in other people, the more certain of His presence I will become. So, since I had my change of attitude today, right? I can take this. Now, this morning when I woke up, I'd be like, I choose to see the beauty. Fuck that. They can fuck off. That's how it was this morning. When I first got up, it wasn't right, but I changed my attitude. So now I'm going to have a much better day because I'm going to be able to see the beauty in all of this. The beauty in all of this. All right. We got a comment here and we'll go ahead and wrap up. Sounds like a case of the RIDS, restless, irritable, and discontent. You are having the courage to be vulnerable and have the courage to share where you are at. That's admirable and inspiring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a little bit of the RIDS. I did. Um, I'm almost always restless. I can't sit still. I mean, we've been doing this for 20 minutes. I'm ready to get up. I'm ready to stand up and move around for no reason. I don't have anything to go do. I got plenty of stuff to go do, but not anything that's more important than this right now. Yeah. Irritable, I was this morning. I was, and that's what it really was my irritability. Oh, I do, you know. Discontent, yeah, maybe a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with me looking at this. We should be doing it together. I was going through a little bit of this, and if I would have continued letting it go forward, then it would have been a shit day. Period. So what does that mean? We have options. We have options. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We got options. God, God took away, God took away the desire to drink. Most of your stuff has been alleviated and you are a free person. And now your choice every day when you wake up, when we have that daily reprieve, what kind of attitude am I going to have? Jerry says, honesty, Dion, you're working through it already. Yeah, I love you too. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody. This was a fun one. It's never what I think it's going to be, which is even better. I pick a topic. I don't really think about it. I just come on. Sometimes I think about it. All right. We had a lot of people here today. We had Jill, we had Jerry. I think Kathy was here. We had somebody here that was, I don't know your name, but you are always welcome. You do not need to put it. We had Pepe, we had Steph, we had Jackie. And there was one more on here. It was why wine, drink water. Thank you all for being here. Wow, that 8 people. I think that's the most I've had in a few months. So how fun. All right. Thank you very much for being here. I love you guys. I really do. And I love being an example. I do. Because we can learn from that. We can learn from that. Right? All right. I love you. So, okay, have a